Okay, we are going to get some groceries. We're doing grocery shopping for the week. What do we need to get? First, let's go and look at the bread. Maybe not bread. Let's start with something nicer. Something like coconuts. Picking the perfect coconut is a science. One that many Caribbeans have mastered. It is called coconutology. But it's very simple. Just pick one that has water. I'm not feeling a lot of water inside these coconuts. Maybe they have been here for a while. Or they just don't have enough. This one has a little, but it doesn't have much. I'm not buying coconut today. That means I'm not buying coconut today. All right, let's get some stuff. First of all, we are going to get some cabbages. This is $4. By the way, everything here is in Bajan dollars, obviously. So just divide by 2 and you have the US price. So let's get this for $4. We are going to do maybe a nice salad with the rice. These are oranges and it's $1.45 each. $1.45. So let's get some really nice ones. I need a bag. All right, let's do this. Let's come here and get it. All right. Got some of that. What orange you should do? Then we come here. We can get a bag of red apples for $9. It's £3. Can we get the whole bag for $9? Yeah, I think so. But it's so much. Can one person finish it? And I don't want them to spoil at home. Okay, let's look at some potatoes. Sweet potatoes. How much are these? These are $12.65 per kg. So they are measuring them in kilograms. And let's get another bag right here. I don't know how many kg this will be. And I don't see the scale anywhere nearby. Alright, I'm just estimate how much it will be and continue. Alright. There's some ginger here. Do I want ginger? But look at Irish potatoes and onions. How much is onions? Onions are $4.49. I'm guessing that's per pound. They have some very nice onions here. Should I get onions? The confusion is very real. I'll think about it and come back. I think I still have onions at home. So I will meditate on it. Will I be coming back this week? Maybe, who knows? I'm looking for sliced bread. Do they have sliced bread here? I can't see any here. Maybe it's somewhere else. Let's keep going. Oh, look at more bread here. So this is probably where the sliced bread is. Ah, there they are. So, looking for a regular sandwich bread. This is large. I look at regular. How much is it? Can't see the price. Excuse me. How much is this? How much? Yeah. $5.20. $800. All right. Thank you. All right. So the price was on the bread itself, and it's $5.25. So, can you imagine that? I left my trolley. I'm looking for some kind of shortbread situation. I see this one here, but this is not the type I like. Or maybe it is. I think it is. They just changed the branding. You see, these people are confusing me. Shortbread fingers, how much is it? $9.99. So $10 for this. Okay. Should I get it? It's looking at me. It's calling my name. Okay. I'm getting it. So just a reminder again, I'm calling all the prices in Barbados dollars. So when I say this shortbread is $10, I mean 10 Bayesian dollars, not 10 US dollars. So in US dollars, that will be $5 US. Okay? We are now in the meat section. Is there any meat I want to get? This is chicken. Everything here is looking chickenish. Oh, we have some pork as well. Do we have any lamb? There is lamb over here. I don't think I want to buy any chicken today, but let me just give you an estimate of what chicken would cost. So this one is a chicken variety pack, which is $11.76. So this will have like breast, a drumstick, and maybe thigh. I don't know what's in it. And then we have this, which is half of an entire chicken. So just split a chicken down the middle, and this is what you get. $10, $10.85. You can get a smaller chicken half for $8.66. And yeah, that's generally the price here. And here you have this deep freezer. What does it have? They have frozen beef roast, frozen beef stew. So if you're used to making a beef stew, this is it's already chopped off beef, so you can just add it to your stew. This one, for example, is $10.34. And then all the prices are around there. This is $9.75, $10.26, $9.43. This $10.34 is calling my name. I'm going to buy it. It's looking, as I dropped it back, he said, "Are you sure you don't want to buy it?" And you know, it's not good to fight meat. The meat usually wins. So I just decided not to fight. I gave up before the fight started. I like vanilla yogurt, especially in this one. This is let me buy 3. It's $2.49. I like this yogurt. And here you have a couple of yogurt options. There's milk there. I don't drink milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't tolerate milk. What do you mean you type power? This side, what are we getting from here? I don't think there's anything here to get. They have some bacon, they have some turkey breakfast strips, sausages, patties they have some beef things you can put inside, hamburgers, Beyond Burger, patties for burgers. So many things. There's one chocolate ice cream that I like here. But I'm now asking myself a very important question. See it here, chocolate ice cream from Creameries, $2.99. This small chocolate one. But this is strawberry, vanilla, coconut. See the chocolate one behind. I'm now asking myself, if I have yogurt and I have shortbread, should I still be getting more sweet things? During the week, I'll jump up and down and say I want to lose weight. Jump up and down, run around. I say, oh, I'm exercising, I'm losing weight. Then on the weekend, I'll be buying ice cream. Is that how to do it? So today, I have decided I will not buy too many sweet things, so that this week when I jump up and down, it will count. I've actually lost 10 pounds So my jumping up and down seems to be having progress. By the end of this year, my goal is to lose a total of how many? How many should I lose? 40 or 60? Maybe I should lose 60 this year. Is it doable? We are on month 6. 60 means I should lose 10 pounds every month. That is an average of 2.5 pounds every week. It's doable. I don't know why I'm so afraid of it. You just need to jump up and down some more. Jump up and down, don't eat too much. And run around. That's basically the solution. If any of you is out there, you're thinking of how to lose weight and you don't know, I have given you the undeniable method of losing weight. Jump up and down and don't eat too many sweet, salty, oily things. If it's not working out for you, you jump up and down, you don't eat, and you run around. That combination, A1, you will lose all the weight. How fast you will lose it depends on your level of commitment. If you are to add weight, just do the opposite of everything I said. You know, there are some people on earth that are so very blessed that their problem isn't losing weight. Their problem is gaining weight. Hello. They are very skinny and they don't like it anymore. So they are thinking, I want to add it. Isn't that just lovely? Well, I have a solution for you. Set your alarm at regular intervals. So when we are jumping around, you just be stretching. Don't jump too much, just stretch. Let your muscles be loose and nimble. Do some nice stretches. Then when we are not eating too much, you'll be setting alarm to be eating. I have a friend that gained over 20-30 pounds by setting alarm. Once the alarm goes off like this, he will go to the kitchen and he will cook something nice and enjoyable and he will eat it. I was very happy. Gained a lot of muscle. Started looking nice. And then once you start seeing that you are making progress, you are gaining the weight, you run around so that you don't gain useless weight, right? You can gain flabby weight and fat, and that won't be nice. But if you gain weight and you're toning it and you're doing nice activities, maybe a sport or swimming or something, you tone it, you have nice muscles. Okay, I've gone through some of the aisles and I think I know what I want. I want a drink, but I don't want any energy drink or alcoholic drink. I'm just going to get a malt, Vita malt. They have this one for $3.15. I don't know if I want to get that one or I want to get this pack. But I just realized the pack doesn't have any strategic advantage. There's no discount per pack. They just count the number in the pack and sell it to you. But it's $3.15 here, and where I live, the retail store there sells it for $4.50. So I am saving how much? Mathematicians. That's how much I'm saving. Do I get one or do I get multiple? Let me not get too much. Let me get 2 and be happy. So 2 in a week isn't such a bad idea. This one's about to fall on the ground. Let me keep it here. 2 in a week isn't such a bad idea. It's significantly lower than what I used to do. See, when you decide to do something in your life, you realize all the different things you are doing just mindlessly. When I decided to do fitness this year, right? Improve my health, do all these fitness related things, I started noticing that you just buy a bunch of things. You put in your mouth here, you put in your mouth there, you stay the whole day at home, you don't go anywhere, you don't work out, and everything is just autopilot. It's not like you intentionally said, oh, I want to ruin my life. It's just you do everything on autopilot without actually realizing what it's doing to you. But then when you now decide, okay, I'm going to do the work, now you start to see, I drank 2 drinks yesterday. Today I drank an extra drink. I ate 5 biscuits the other day. This day I was tired. I just took a little ice cream. I didn't stand up from my chair for 5 hours straight. You just start noticing a whole bunch of stuff. And that is what messes you up. Same thing I noticed with my academics. When you're going to school, just on autopilot, you notice that you're not really trying to improve your grades. You're just going to school and passing. You read, you pass. But when you say, okay, I want to graduate with a good CGPA, I want to crush these exams, you realize how much time you're wasting scrolling the internet, just pressing your phone, doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then you decide, okay, enough is enough. Let me take it seriously now. And that seriousness is what helps you achieve your goals. So if you ever wonder why you're not getting something that you want, all you need to do is say, I want to get this thing. What do I need to do to get it? And you'll notice that you start recognizing all the different times that you could have done something positive towards your goals and you miss it. Same thing with religion, right? You want to be a good person, you want to grow closer to God. But what are you doing? You wake up in the morning, you don't pray, you don't read your Bible, you don't do, and all of these things just happen automatically. It's not like you decide, oh, I'm going to be the worst person on earth. That's not what happens. But yet, because you're not actively focusing on it, that's what you inadvertently do. Alright, we are looking at rice now. The rice I like is this one. It's called the Indian girl rice. I don't know. I think it's parboiled Indian girl rice. Is it this one? Should I get the bigger one? How much is the bigger one? The bigger one is $18.95. Let's look at this right now.
No, I said I have the lady pasta. Because the only pasta we have at home is good.
Well, my next small, that small, I will good.
Alright. Excuse me, please. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
get
yeah.
rice. Nice. Thank you. Alright, it was the same one that was at the bottom. I thought it was a different one, but it's the same one. So the Indian girl rice is about 18.95, and it cooks okay.
Listen, wait. I don't want you go and break shit back. Hold on. Yeah, the louder. Don't worry, got you covered. You can't be possessed, dear.
Alright, so if you're familiar with Nigerian jollof rice or fried rice, and you're trying to cook similar recipes with the rice in Barbados, sometimes it doesn't taste. The rice is going to either be falling apart or be clumping together or something. But when we tried the Indian girl rice, the jollof rice and the fried rice, it comes out nice. Especially this Indian girl parboiled rice. So make sure you don't get the wheat rice unless you specifically want the wheat rice. Just get the parboiled rice. And when you get your jollof rice recipe, it will come out similar. I know I said I'm lactose intolerant, but you see this supplement chocolate? They have found a way to get me to always drink them, even though they have milk. But recently, I found a way to say no. And I can tell you for a fact now that I am not saying no because I don't like it or because I'm lactose intolerant. I'm saying no because of this whole weight loss thing. Because on a normal day, guess what I'll do? I will know that I'm lactose intolerant. I will know that the milk is going to affect my stomach. But the taste is so nice that I'll put myself through hardship just so that I can drink supplement. It's a really nice drink, especially when it's chilled. When you chill it to near freezing state, it's very cold. I wanted to get carrots. I didn't see it the first time. I guess they hadn't brought them yet, or maybe I just didn't see them, but they're here now. These are not the carrots I normally get, so maybe I should just wait until I find those ones. I normally get very slim, thin carrots. These are not the ones I get. Alright. I'm trying to think about what you guys would want to buy here. Somebody said I should check for palm oil. There is no palm oil in the shops in Barbados. But you can get palm oil in Barbados if you contact a Nigerian. There are Nigerians that are selling palm oil. So if you contact one of them and say, where can I get palm oil? They'll usually tell you who sells it to them. Somebody said I should also check for the palm fruit itself. Obviously, it's not going to be here. You won't find it here. You won't find all those things like egusi, so on and so forth. Soya spice. But there are Nigerians that sell them. So if you have a Nigerian friend who already lives here, you can contact the person. The person will give you the number of where they got it from. All right, let me just, since I cannot anticipate what you guys would want, I will just go aisle by aisle. And when I see something that you may be interested in, I'll just call out the price. Because I'm really trying to think about something and it's not. Okay, here is fish. Cuisine Marlin steaks. This is $22.89. And then we have a whole lot of different kinds of fish here. We have tidal marlin fish steaks, tidal dolphin, fillet, flying fish. They're all around $22. This is dish washing liquid. These are $6.55. So that's the price of that. Let's go around. I think I want some mixed veggies actually. Trying to do fried rice today. Which one should I get? Let me get this one. How much is it? It looks like 14 or 13, 49, 14.99. I don't know which one of those prices is the price. Either 13.49 or 14.99. There are two prices there. All right. Let's get. I think that's everything for me. But let's look at some things that you guys may be interested in. Oh yeah, I have a lot of ladies in my comment section. The problem is I don't know. We have some sanitary pads here. This is $49.99. I don't know if you're seeing. I don't know what any of this. I don't know what any of this is, but I don't think these are normal sanitary pads. I think these are. No, these are not sanitary pads. These are for something else. Okay. Let's go somewhere else. Uh-huh. So, if you have a headache, how much is it to cure your headache? Advil, this is 2 tablets. Ibuprofen tablets, 200 milligrams is 85 cents. So it's relatively cheap to cure your headache. You have aspirin here for $7.99. You have Panadol for $1.09, $1.45 for Ultra, the Ultra Panadol. Paracetamol is $8.15. This one is $12.89. So you have relatively decent things here. Hydrogen peroxide is $5.15. Dettol antiseptic is $17.99. We have rubbing alcohol, this very huge bottle for $53.95, and this. Hi. Hello. We have this smaller one for $12. Let's go to some deodorants. $6.39 for these sprays. $7, $5, $6. So that range. And this is for women, $8, $10, $16. What's this? Why is it $16? This is clinical, free and sensitive. I don't think this is a deodorant. It is. Incredible. I don't know what it is, but it's there. It's an option. And then there's a lot of CeraVe products. There's so much light here. Here's it. Different lights. It feels so bright. Okay. What else? On the back side here, you have some pots and pans. So if you're coming here and you rent an unfurnished house and you're looking to put some things inside, look at all these cups for $3, $4, $7. Everything is around that range if you think about it. Look at this plates for $10, $7, $12. Same range. In general, small things in Barbados are at that price. They have towels here for $30, $40. Buying towels in Barbados, I have realized that you can get towels from anywhere from $20 to up to $70, sometimes even $100. So this is probably the same thread count thing from my video, my previous video, where I was talking about the thread count of a bed sheet. I think the same thing applies with towels. So depending on how soft it is or something, you will expect it to be more expensive or less expensive. Here you have some ginormous clocks. That one is very nice, and it's $46.99. And there are lights, so you can put lights in your house depending on what kind of light. Again, light is another thing that goes from, look at, $7 all the way to $27.93. It depends on what kind of light you're putting. Some can be controlled with your phone. Some can be controlled with your phone. Some can be controlled with sound and all of clapping your hands. So it depends on how dramatic you want your light to be when you install it. There are a couple of stationery here. This huge book. Is this a normal book? It's sort of normal. So it's called a manuscript book. This manuscript book is about $16. And then the normal school book for writing, this one is $6. You have different kinds and different types and different colors. They have some really nice gel pens. I have some fans. Here are my fans. Why are you running? Look at my Barbados Walker fans, and they are running away. Alright, this is laundry detergent for $12. You have this to dye your clothes for $6.50, $6.49. And then you have dishwashing liquid. There's so many options here. $10, $5. You even have $5 on here. So in general, if you're looking for something small, from what we have seen, the price will be between $5 and $12. If the thing gets bigger, the price gets bigger. You have the powdered detergents as well for $15. All these powdered detergents. The liquid ones are over there at about the same price like we saw. You have bleach. Bleach is usually cheaper than it looks. So this one is $3. And the huge giant ones at the bottom are $8.49, $9.49. So if you, for comparison, something of that size, that is fabric softener is $13, right? So bleach is cheaper than you expect it to be based on the price of other things of similar sizes. What else would somebody need to buy in a store like this? Oh, people buy oils. Of course. Has my oil finished? Anyway, let's continue. Extra virgin oil is about $17. But if you want this Food Club extra virgin, it's $33. I don't know why this is significantly different from this, even though they're about the same size. But then we have bigger ones, and we also have normal, and I say normal like why people usually buy vegetable oils. Canola oil for $25. That big one is $58. So I think oil is going to be based on the type you're buying and the size of that type. If you're buying fancy oils, the small ones are about the price of the mid-size ones of the other kinds of vegetable oils. If you're buying olive oil too, it's more expensive. So naturally, this is how it goes. So for example, this tiny bottle of olive oil is $30, but this huge bottle of sunflower oil is $16. So let that sink in. And then we have flour. If you're from Nigeria or African countries, or maybe you want to try fufu, gari, all of those things, you won't see gari here, and when you see, it will be very expensive. So most Africans use this easy bake whole wheat flour to do gari and fufu. So in case you want to do it and you don't know which one to get, it's this one, right? Whole wheat flour. Or you can also get the white one, but most people use this one, and it tastes I won't say exactly the same, but similar, close enough, has similar consistency, and it looks similar as well. So that's that. Oh, I forgot to check the price. It's about $7.99. Yeah, this is it. Is this it? I don't think that is it. Oh, look at Easy Bake Flour, $4.69. And the whole wheat one is $8.45. All right. So $8.45 and the white one is $4.69. So those are the prices. Honey, do people still buy honey? Yes, they do. Honey is $15, $18. Similar prices that you expect. So we should know generally what to expect. Sugar is $5.99. We've left that aisle. We have this aisle with a whole bunch of tiny spices, but all of them are between $1 and $3 for these ones that come in packets, and anywhere from $5 to $12 for these ones that come in bottles, these kind of bottles. So generally that's the price. If it comes in sachet, you should expect $1 to $3. It's $1.59, $2.60, $1.39, $3.49. So, but if it comes in this kind of bottles, it is around $7, $10, and so on and so forth.
I don't know. She don't go on that.
What? How much is pasta?
She's a real big girl.
Pasta, $2.79 for spaghetti.
She had a good time.
For penne, $2.80. So everything here is about $2, $2 to $3 at this size.
Yeah, last raffle, she done seen it $1 million. Oh, she got one for $15. That is a
At a bigger size, maybe something bigger.
buy me a few from there.
No, I did not see anything there that was more than $4-5. Tomato sauce. This is good for making stew. And tomato puree actually at $7.99. Should I get one? I need tomato paste actually. It's tomato paste. This is $6.19. I want this one. And what do you think, guys? Should I get tomato puree? If this was live now, I could have actually asked you and checked your answer in the comment section. But this is a recording, so I have to ask you and answer the question myself. You see what I'm going through? I'm going through a lot. So many difficulties. Alright. We have unanimously decided to get it. What else? What else? I don't know. After I post this video, maybe some of you can give me ideas of what to check for in my next grocery shopping video and the prices of those things. And in that video, I will also probably not shop here in Massy. I'll try to shop at either a different Massy or a different grocery store. This is Holetown Massy. So to try to give you different places, their prices aren't so different. It's similar, unless you go to the farmers market or something like that. Then you're buying straight from the farmers there. Or people who buy in bulk straight from the farmers, in around the villages side. But in more, would I say, city looking places like this, prices are going to be normal, quote unquote, normal Barbados prices. They aren't going to be too cheap. So this is what you can expect in most supermarkets, right? Unless it's more like a farmer's market kind of place. All right, so let me know what video I should make, specifically what I should check the prices of, or where you would like me to go and check stuff for you, and I'll try to make that video. So this is where this video is going to end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.